Hello guys, it has been a while since I have made a video, so I definitely want to thank all my Facebook subscribers or my Facebook followers and friends and my YouTube subscribers. So pretty much I kind of want to talk a little bit about my bypass experience. Now this is fairly new. I just had surgery on March. I always get March and May mixed up. So I just had surgery on January, February, March. Yeah, March the 15th, which was a Monday of 2021. So pretty much you hear a lot of people talk about their experience and what you can and cannot eat or what you can and cannot do. Well, I mean, you just really don't know it until you experience it for yourself. So pretty much the first day going in, everything was fine. You know, had surgery, everything was fine. I was able to drink, and you know, I was able to get fluids down. I didn't have any problems. I was able to walk. I didn't really have too much pain. And I guess the anesthesia was like really strong there, you know. I didn't feel nothing. So of course the second day, that's when I started experiencing a few issues, and I actually wasn't even aware of those issues because I was just, I guess, so drugged up with pain medicine because of course I kept feeling nauseous. So I kept asking for medicine for being nauseous, and I just wanted to sleep. I just mainly wanted to sleep. So pretty much I guess while I was sleeping, I was actually having some type of internal bleed, which was causing me to, like you say, bleed internally. And then I guess it might have caused my body to go in shock or something, I don't know. But then I had some type of seizure, and you know, before I had the seizure, I actually noticed that I was like, man, I need to go to the bathroom, which was, you know, number two. But I couldn't get myself up because I was so scared that if I stood up I was going to throw up. So I was like, oh, I don't want to move. So I started taking off all my little equipment and everything that was on me. But I never made it to the bathroom. Next thing you know, the next thing I remember, I'm waking up to a bunch of doctors around me saying, hey, do you know where you're at? And I'm like, yeah, the hospital. But I wasn't scared or nervous or nothing because I knew where I was at, you know. So everybody was around me, was like, we gotta make sure you're okay, you know, everything. And I was like, I think I used the bathroom on myself because it feels like I did. They was like, yeah, I think you did too. You know, we can smell it. So next thing you know, I kind of put my hand underneath me, and when I looked up, my hand, it was covered in blood. So I was like, oh, you know, maybe my period came on, because I knew my period was actually going to be on throughout that whole, you know, it was going to be on the week of me having this surgery. So I was aware of that already. But to find out it was not period blood, it was actually me bleeding internally. They said it was some type of staple line leak, which there is a warning that this could happen. And he says normally when you have a staple line leak, the leaks reverse itself, meaning there is nothing that they can do to reverse it. I guess the bleeding just stops on its own. So they did go back inside of me to make sure there was nothing, you know, they could do. And I guess that's when they found out it was a staple line leak. And then they also was putting me, you know, giving me Lovenox shots in my stomach. Lovenox is a blood thinner to help clot the blood, but for me it wasn't clotting, it was actually making mine like loose. So that's why I was losing a lot of blood. So I ended up having to get blood transfusion, which was 3 pints of blood. And then, like I said, they went back in, and then, you know, so I'm losing blood, and I'm every time I go to the bathroom, I'm bleeding out blood from my rear end. So this was a complete mess on top of having a seizure. So this happened all in my second day. So of course the third day, I'm definitely feeling much better. You know, I did walk the first day I had surgery. I walked the second day I had surgery. I walked the third day I had surgery. But it was just the second day I just was weak and tired and just wanted to sleep. So the third day I felt a little bit better. And, you know, I guess from there I've been getting better. So I definitely want to thank the Lord for having my back, and I want to thank God for all the prayers that went up for me. I definitely want to thank my boyfriend who was there when all this took place, so that he could call for help, because who would have known if I would have been there by myself and I had a seizure? I wouldn't have known what was going on anyway, you know, because I had already snatched off all my stuff, so they probably thought that I was just going to the bathroom, and I could have got up and passed out on the floor or something, who knows. But thank God, so far all has been good. You know, I definitely thank him that I have only been nauseous the first 2 days that I was in there. I have not had any more nausea since I've been here. Not lately, but like I say, I have a long road ahead of me. I have way more days, way more stages to go through, because this is just the liquid stage. You know, a lot of people, I've been reading their post on the little Facebook sleeve bypass page or whatever, and a lot of people have been having a lot of problems with drinking basic water. You know, they can't even hold down water. They either throw up water, or, you know, the water hurts their stomach, or, I mean, they can't even drink the shakes or Gatorade. So, I mean, I am blessed right now to be able to drink water with no problem. I'm blessed to be able to drink these shakes with no problem. I'm able to drink Gatorade. I'm able to eat the popsicles. You know, so far, everything that I have tried, my body has not rejected. Now, I think I noticed that when you drink warm water or lukewarm water, I do get this sharp pain that shoots through my stomach. So I think that for me, my body prefers cold water. You know, it wants cold drinks, cold water, cold Gatorade, cold everything. Like, nothing to be warm or lukewarm. It has to be cold. And also, you know, I've noticed now the pain of those incisions are, you know, they are painful. They are most definitely painful. So, you know, some mornings I wake up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I think this morning I woke up, it might have been 12 or 1, and the pain in my stomach was so real. Like, wow. I was like, man, can you please help me get up so I can go get a pill? Like, the pain, and it's crazy because I have 5 incisions, and of course I would definitely show you, but in this current stage, you know, I'm not able to even wear a bra because the bra pressed down on these incisions and they hurt extremely bad. So I have an incision right here, and that's actually, I would say, in one of my fat rows. So it's like the fat is sitting on the top of it, and that ain't making it no better. And then I have an incision right here, and these 2 are the most painful ones. Now I have 3 more, 1, 2, and 3. Like, there's one right here, one right here, one right here. These 3 don't hurt half as bad as these 2. Now I'm actually able to lay on this side now, and I can barely lay on this side, but they hurt very, very badly. And also, you know, you got to keep them clean. You got to wash them every day. You can wash them with basic soap and water and just pat them dry, clean them. You know, they look pretty good right now. They actually cover them whenever you get your incision. Sometimes you see them sew them up, or you see them staple them, or you see, well, we haven't even seen people use glue, but this particular hospital actually uses glue. So they put glue on top of the incision to keep them closed. So far, so good. They are looking good. You know, like I say, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I'm just trying to make sure I don't become dehydrated, because it's very hard to drink all the water they want you to drink. It's very hard to drink these smoothies, or not even smoothies, but the little protein shakes they want you to drink. You know, because you only have to drink 12 ounces throughout the whole day. Now, the taste of them is bearable, but it's hard to try to drink that throughout the whole day. And I'm probably barely making it with my water intake and, you know, drinking all this stuff, but I'm trying my best not to become dehydrated, because of course dehydration causes you headaches. It causes you to be constipated, not be able to use the bathroom. Now, I don't want to feel like that, because in the hospital I was bloated too, you know, and I guess that was causing my stomach to hurt really bad, because like they say, the first and second days you be so bloated. I don't know what changes within them 2 days, but you be so bloated that your stomach, the stomach pain is just severe. you know, and so far I don't regret the decision. You know, I'm just definitely hoping that there's more to come to make me not regret this decision. um you know, a lot of people out here are like, man, I don't think I ever want to do this, because I mean, people may think, oh man, you just trying to take the easy way out. No, this is most definitely not the easy way out. When you gotta go 2 weeks and can't eat, all you can do is drink protein shakes, water, popsicles, you know, Gatorade. That's it for 2 weeks. You can't put no bite of food in your mouth at all. You know, every doctor is different. Some people are like, yeah, you can go ahead and drink some chicken broth or drink this or eat some soups. Yeah, I can't do that yet. And I'm just definitely hoping that when I'm able to do it, the things that I bought or tried do not affect me, you know, affect my stomach or make me throw up or make me feel nauseous, because that's going to be terrible. You know, and I'm already trying to research now what kind of foods that I may try to eat, you know. So other than that, I mean, this is definitely an experience and a long road ahead of me. And, you know, you may think I'm kind of dry sounding now, not all hype and energetic. I definitely can't be too all hype and energetic due to the fact that, you know, I'm in a lot of pain here. You know, even with making this video, I'm in pain and I'm trying not to do too much, you know, because normally I'll be you know, hype and everything, but I gotta kind of keep my cool, keep calm, because the pain is, like I say, the pain is there. And it's been almost a week now and I'm still very much in pain. So that's pretty much it. Just want to talk about that experience a little bit, you know, and I'm just kind of ready to move on to stage 2 to see what I'm able to eat, what I can't eat. You know, my first meal that I have been researching, somebody actually was telling me to try some refried beans. This is for the parade portion, which is stage 2. Try some refried beans with some cheese and some sour cream. That actually sounds freaking good. So of course I've been looking up that as a meal, and if my body is able to tolerate that, I may just try to eat that for a week. You know, change it up here and there, and it has to be no sugar. Everything you eat has to be no sugar, because like it's called the dumping syndrome. If your body recognizes that you're eating too much sugar, it will cause your body to flush that stuff out fast, meaning it causes you to have diarrhea, you may be nauseous, you may start vomiting, anything, you know, and I don't want to experience that. People say that may last up to an hour, 2 hours of extreme pain. So I definitely don't want to, you know, if I gotta cut out sugars, I most definitely will cut out sugars. And also too, with the pain in the stomach, if you sneeze or cough or anything, I mean, it feels like your whole stomach is about to rupture. I mean, if you laugh, anything, the pain is just, it is terrible. You know, and I'm definitely so ready to heal. I'm so ready to heal. You know, and I know a lot of people on that post too, that on Facebook post, they constantly posting about, when can I have sex? When can I do this? I mean, look, that's personal. You know, everybody don't need to know that. I mean, it's okay for you to ask that type of question. And I know for me, I ain't been thinking about that at all. Like, I ain't been thinking no type of form of sex, because I'm trying to heal. I want my stomach not to be hurting. You know, on top of, like I say, sometimes you drink water or you eat food or something, whatever you eat, and then you get this sharp pain that shoots across your stomach, and it lasts maybe a minute, 2 minutes, and then it'll go away. So sometimes the pain come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go, on top of the regular pain, me trying to sit up in bed, or me trying to move, me trying to get up and walk, you know. And then of course, for the people who knew me before, you know, I had the knee issues, which of course that ain't gone away, but I have actually been wearing compression socks, which actually have been making it a lot easier for me to walk for some reason. And I realized that in the hospital when they put compression socks on me, and I got up to walk, and I was like, okay, my knees ain't popping, they ain't snapping, I'm gonna have to wear these at home. So I've been wearing compression socks since that day. That have been definitely working for me. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna hold you up. I just kind of want to share my experience a little bit here. You know, I definitely hope you watch, you know, enjoy. I know you probably like, man, she's so boring and she's just so drained out of life. I'm actually feeling pretty good today, to be honest. you know, I'm probably a little sleepy. And then of course the medicines for pain, they do make you sleepy. So it's like as soon as you take them, within 20-30 minutes I'll be knocked out asleep. And I actually just took one right before I made this video. So I am feeling like I'm probably a little bit sleepy, you know, and I'd rather be sleepy than dizzy or have a headache, you know, or feeling nauseous. Like I say, I haven't had to take any nauseous pills since day 2, and that is a blessing. And I definitely thank God for all the prayers, people who was praying for me, and I hope people will continue to pray for me, that I have a better journey and better outcomes and things work out and that I succeed, because I don't want to go back to the same old me. I don't want to be the same Sierra. I don't want to eat the same foods. I don't want to gain weight. I'm not going to put myself through all this trauma just to be back fat again within 2 or 3 years, because this is a hard road. This is a hard road, and it's somebody who supports you through all of this. I'm sure they don't want to see you have to go through this again. You know, and they also have something called revisions, that, you know, if you do kind of gain more weight, you could go get it revised, meaning they'll go back in, they'll do the whole surgery again for you to start back over. I don't want to have to start back over. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to have to do this again. I don't want to have no more surgeries. This is my first surgery, and I pray to God this is my last. You know, surgeries are not cool. The pain is not cool. I don't want to have to go through this again. I don't want to have to, you know, I'm up here thinking to myself now, Sierra, was you in your right mind when you decided to do this? Was you thinking clearly? Or was you high? But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for being a supporter, and continue to support me, continue to lift me up in your prayers, and I just pray everything goes well. I want to thank you.